when you double the post, you cannot be coming back out to your man here, Lonnie Walker. Okay, this player has to rotate here, and then you can go on to the cutter. But you're trying, like, so now we have two people going out to Lonnie Walker. Devin Vassell cannot backpedal in transition. He's got to sprint back to get his feet set so he can actually guard the ball here. Look at Vassell backpedal. This is just not going to work. Like, you're not able to guard right now. If you're Gorgie Dieng, you got to sprint over here and be ready to guard. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look where Gorgie Dieng is going. I mean, could this be a little bit easier for Anthony Davis? Like, how could you make it any easier? This is not a box out from Tre Jones. You got to use the lower half of your body and drive Austin Reeves back. Like, you're just standing in front of Austin Reeves. That's not boxing out. What is McDermott doing? If this is supposed to be a switch, then you have to get underneath Anthony Davis. Like, what a joke this is. Why is Charles Bassey playing off of Anthony Davis here if you have a double team right here? Look at this. The Spurs player is coming up to double. So you got to let this Charles Bassey know this. So he knows, okay, I don't need to play off him. I just need to get up and force him into this double. Like, this is like the only opening Anthony Davis has, and you gave it to him. If the Spurs are switching here, why is Keita Bates-Diop coming to help? Like, you switched the screen. What are you doing? So what is this Spurs player guarding Anthony Davis here? Okay, then stay with him. So Keita Bates-Diop leaves. Where would this? Why is the Spurs player not guarding Anthony Davis anymore? What was that? Stop backpedaling. Your feet have to be set. You got to get to a spot. See, look at so Keita Bates-Diop backpedals here. So that means Anthony Davis doesn't even have to screen him. Like, he's already beat. He can just start rolling. That totally screws up your drop coverage. So now that forces a double team here. And, I mean, Russell Westbrook can just get this and go right in the lane. Spurs are a complete embarrassment. Everyone in the organization is a complete embarrassment. Why is Isaiah Roby can't get his feet set? You have about 5 hours to do so. Dennis Schroeder's all the way over here. This is the effort you're giving. This is not NBA basketball. This is complete crap. Okay, so Devin Vassell is, I guess, switching. I don't understand why you have to switch this when you have all of this space to go over. Well, it's because you're backpedaling. But if you are going to switch, then you need to stay with Wenyen Gabriel. Like, Tre Jones cannot gamble when Russell Westbrook posts him up. Just battle for position. Russell Westbrook's at the three-point line. Why would you gamble like this? I mean, shot goes up. Devin Vassell cannot just stare. You have to start to sprint back now. I mean, look, you're just staring. So now somehow, some way, Thomas Bryant's ahead of you. That is just mind-boggling. Okay, if you're Tre Jones here, you get switched on Thomas Bryant. Fine, he's at the three-point line. You can battle for position at the three-point line, all right? Like, look at Tre Jones. What on earth was whatever the heck that was? Should Tre Jones be staring at the ball? No, but he ends up staying with Wenyen Gabriel on this cut. Like, he's staying. So this Spurs player's got to stay out. Like, Tre Jones is fine. Keldon Johnson. If Josh Richardson is going under this screen, why is Jeremy Sohan coming to help? Josh Richardson's fine. What? Shot goes up. Josh Richardson should be sprinting back now. If you don't sprint back, you're going to get caught backpedaling. Look at this. This is trash. If you want to double Russell Westbrook in the post, fine. One player can do it. You cannot have 4 Spurs players in the paint worrying about Russell Westbrook. How are you going to guard now on the perimeter? So Anthony Davis can just get this with Sohan off balance. You cannot front the post with Anthony Davis unless there's backside help. Stay underneath and battle for position. You're trying to front the post here. There's no backside help. So Anthony Davis catches this ball. This backside help isn't there. The backside help, this player has to return. So when this player returns, Anthony Davis is just open now. You're Jeremy Sohan. You notice you're not getting this offensive rebound, so start to get back now. Like, you can't just stand, like, you're just watching right now. Like, it's a 3-on-2 again. Wow, we're an embarrassment to the league. I mean, really. So the Spurs are in drop coverage off of a ball screen right here. As soon as Jeremy Sohan recovers to Anthony Davis, which is like, now, Gorgie Dieng's got to get out here. Like, everyone's got to recover now. Like, if the ball screen's done, Gorgie Dieng is still standing. Why are you not in a defensive stance? Look at this Spurs player's feet. I mean, they're literally next to each other. You have no chance of sliding your feet this way. None. Okay, I mean, what are the Spurs doing about this screen? I mean, I guess Jeremy Sohan switching, then Charles Bassey's got to be up ready to guard. You have two people guarding Anthony Davis right now. What is Charles Bassey doing? Was there a communication of a switch? So now Trey Jones has to double and Beverly's wide open. If you're Keldon Johnson and you're running drop coverage, then you got to be going over the screen. Why is Keldon Johnson why are you going towards this screen right now? Go over. Look at that. You just walked into a screen, for fun. So now you're not going to be able to get over the screen, and this is a 2-on-1 now. Stop staring at the ball. Get your feet in a defensive stance. See ball, see man. Look at this. Your feet aren't set, and you're staring at the ball. So now you're going to be leaning this way so Austin Reeves can just beat you backdoor. That is horrid. I mean, Keita Bates-Diop's going to have to take Thomas Bryant here. Isaiah Roby's guarding the ball. Why is Keita Bates-Diop coming to the ball? You got to stay over here. What? I mean, you got to get organized in transition. Charles Bassey's got to take Russell Westbrook. You just take the nearest body. Josh Richardson's going to have to take Anthony Davis. All right? This Spurs player's going to have to come up here. Isaiah Roby's going to have to go here. I mean, you got to guard the ball. I know Russell Westbrook's not a great shooter, but this is literally just a warm-up shot. And this is the Spurs having no idea what they're doing in transition. If you're Isaiah Roby, what are you communicating? This player's taking the ball. You need to come over here, take Thomas Bryant. Look at this. So now Thomas Bryant catches this ball that forces a double team, and here the perimeter is just wide open as it's been all night. What do they do in practice, the Spurs? What a garbage franchise.